Day 3 in Paris, let's go. We have tickets to Versailles today, but we needed to get a workout in first. We're training for a half marathon and we have not worked out since we got to Paris, so needed to do that. We ended up getting a Bolt, which is like Uber. It's just another way of transportation in Europe. So if you're planning to go to Versailles, I highly recommend looking into Bolt. Our Bolt there cost about 20 euros, and then the Bolt back to Paris from Versailles was also about 20 euros, and the metro is typically 7 euros to get there per person. So for my boyfriend and I, it would have cost us about 14 euros to get to Versailles, and for us, it was just more convenient to get the Bolt, and considering it was only about 6 euros more, that was worth it for us. So if you're planning to do Versailles, I highly recommend looking into Bolt as an option to get there. One funny thing about this picture is the tour guide told us that apparently this is what inspired Red Bottoms. I think Versailles is something that you should do at least once in your life. I'm not really into art and like museums. It's not really my thing. I think it's cool to see it one time, and I wanted to do it, and I'm glad that I did it one time. I just wouldn't necessarily come back and do it again. It's a ton of walking, so be prepared for that. If you're not able to walk a lot, like, I would reconsider it, because we walked about 26,000 steps to get all around Versailles. And even though I'm not really into like history and the museums and stuff, it was still absolutely beautiful and I had a great time. Like I said, I wanted to do it really bad. I just wanted to do it one time and I probably wouldn't do it again. But if you're into history and museums, things like that, you're gonna absolutely love it. I mean, it was still really cool for me as someone who doesn't love that kind of stuff. It's just a ton of walking and it's a little bit overwhelming considering how much there is to see. Also, another thing is that it's pretty expensive to buy like food and water, so just be prepared for that. And you're gonna want to buy water considering it was really hot out and we walked so much. Like I said, we walked about 26,000 steps, but we had a great time and I'm glad that we did it. After that, we were starving, and so we went into a little cafe right by the Eiffel Tower. We didn't have a great view, but we could still see it, and that was a lot of fun. We finished up with our dinner and wanted to go get some ice cream. That's one thing we haven't done yet in Paris, so we found a place across the street from the Eiffel Tower in the Trocadero and got some ice cream from there. This place was highly recommended, and it was good, but it wasn't crazy good. The ice cream was very light, which I guess is a good thing, but it wasn't as good as I was expecting. The reviews made it seem like it was going to be absolutely amazing. We walked back to go see the Eiffel Tower twinkle. I will never get over this. It's just so fun to see every night. Another amazing day in Paris, and stay tuned because we have another packed day tomorrow.